Greetings, this is This and I'm me, and I'm back to playing this cursed game, and I'm not happy about it. Thanks for asking. I'm back. I have no clue how it's gonna go, because I'm not warmed up in the slightest. Like, I don't even remember the last time I played. I mean, I remember, because it was horrifying, but I'm saying I don't remember how long ago it was. Oh my god. My body doesn't remember. My muscle memory doesn't remember. We've all blocked it out. We've all blocked it out to try and stop the pain and the suffering. Okay, so I had so many methods last time, right? One being, go over and do this side first. Yeah, like that. And then reset. So you don't ever have to go over there anymore. Okay, sure. We like that plan. That's a cute plan. That works well for me. And so then we just need to get the other thing. So basically, the reason... Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to do the plan. TM. Not really. But the reason that this game is horrific and cursed and an all-around terrible time in my heart and in my soul, at least, is because last time that we were here and I was trying all this, I never made it through. It was an episode of failure. I did not make any progress last episode, if I'm not mistaken. So it was pretty heartbreaking, pretty terrible, pretty bad. But I'll just have to do better this time. And, I'm fresh, right? Like, I'm out of practice, but also, I'm not, like, weary. Come on! I'm not weary. I'm not salty. I'm perfectly fine and ready to take on this challenge. Perfectly fine. Ready to take on the challenge. I'm okay. I was gonna say I'm running out of things there. But I'll take anything. Anything that I can get. Let's go for it, okay? So if I use up all the orbs, but I at least attempted to get further, I'll take it, my dude. Okay. Let's go and do this side first. Like I always do. I feel like that's sort of like a no-brainer. Oh, why not? Why not just do that part first? I can't. Guys, I can't do it. I can't concentrate. And it's not just me giving up too early, okay? It's because I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I swear, I'm allergic to this game. I mean, did I kind of, already have allergy symptoms and problems before I started playing? Yeah. Okay, but it's gotten worse ever since I started. There's a tingling in my nose, okay? So, call it what you want, but I'm gonna call it allergic to this game. Okay, no. See, this is how much I was like, you know what, we're not doing this today. I watched the video. I watched the tutorial, well, not tutorial, but I watched the person complete this room. And I hadn't done that last time because I figured it doesn't really matter, right? There isn't really like a very set specific path that you have to take with these types. You can kind of bounce around everywhere. But I was like, no, you know what? Oh, dang it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a better, more important path to take or something like that. They certainly didn't do my little hack at the beginning there. But it's because they didn't need it, man. I need it and they... Oh. I need it and they don't, is all I'm saying. Okay. You're fine. Reset then. Reset. If that's what you want to do, then do it. Okay, but yeah. They were doing a lot of vertical dashing. Okay? Like, they really stayed away from the diagonal dashes. Ugh, for the most part. And that diagonal dash just got me killed. So, I'm trying to do fewer diagonal dashes and stick to a lot of vertical dashes. But sometimes, I'm telling you... Okay. Okay. It's crazy that I missed everything. Sometimes I need a diagonal one. And you can't stop me. But sometimes they needed a diagonal one as well. So, I guess it's fine. Yeah. But I couldn't really remember, like, where in the video I had left off. So I had to, like... I didn't know what was happening. It really could have been anything. I could have been getting hit by a train just then. I could have been Okay, I could have been doing anything. I don't know what was happening. I couldn't. My brain couldn't, okay? Do you understand? Dang it. Okay, best attempt. Not too far in. Okay, I mean, obviously, there's always going to be a best. It's okay, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we made it to the fire, not too far in. Okay, not bad. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I had to fast forward through the video. Like, keep skipping through to try and find where this room was. And I was skipping through a whole bunch of the ones that I've already done and getting such bad memories. I was like, oh my god, oh, I remember that room. Oh god, I remember that room. Oh god, that room was crazy. It was, yeah, not a fun time. Is chapter 9 fun? Is that like a philosophical debate that we could have? Is it fun? I was going to say that I don't think I've had very much fun, but I will concede, I suppose, in the moments that I have gotten through some of the rooms, like when I got through the room and I'm like, wow, oh my god, I did it, like that vibe. I guess I'm having fun in those moments. But sometimes I get through a room and I'm like, oh my god, oh thank the Lord I've done it. And I just have like relief and or like lingering fear. Like, is this really true? Have I really gotten here? Can I accept it? Can I accept that I'm done with whatever that was, right? So, I suppose there are a few moments of fun, but they're in between a lot of moments of extreme pain, extreme suffering, extreme turmoil, extreme strain and stress, and oh god, disappointment, disgust, horror. Shall I go on? Shall I? I don't think you want me to. I think I'm going to hurt the game's feelings if I go on anymore. You're like, okay, stop it. That's enough. Haven't you done enough? No. I haven't even done half of what this game has done to me. I'll go on and I'll keep going on. No, stop. Dang it. That was all... Okay. That was all lost to me when I simply wanted to do a vertical dash and I did a horizontal one just then. Okay. Too many misdirected dashes. Let's be careful. Let's have deliberation. Let's do things deliberately. The things that we want to do, let's get them done deliberately. Okay? With deliberation. No, I'm dying. I didn't know what I was doing there because I was accidentally forgetting the difference between a dash and a jump, and it was all going wrong. Okay. There, up. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. No! I was gonna do something different than that. I'm not gonna explain to you what it was. If it had happened, you would have seen, and you would have been like, wow, she did that thing. But instead, I did something else. And that's all that anyone's gonna talk about, okay? That's all that anyone's gonna talk about. That was... okay. Sure. I'm accepting it, and I'm moving on. I'm just going to accept it and move on. I'm forgetting how to do things again. Okay. And that was why it turned out poorly for me. What do I want to do here? We want to grab that. Okay. Cool. Then you can come over and you can get all this other stuff. Okay. Sure. We're fine. It's fine. I didn't have a dash. Okay. There we go. There's nothing for me. There's nothing for me here. Up. Down, up. It's like I'm syncing the beginning of the video. Down, up. You guys wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand, and I don't do that anymore. Because I record everything together. I don't have any separate things to sync up. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, you can reset. It's fine. You're going to have way fewer orbs at that end part, but deal with it. Deal with it, okay? You've got fewer things, and that's just how you have to live your life at this point. Okay? Go on up. I was going to say, you gotta just live your life that way. Okay, I didn't get the one on the other side. I'll get it now. Wait, I actually did get it. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to die. Okay. So we got that. Oh, come on! I hadn't even used any orbs. It was so nice. Why am I calling them orbs all of a sudden when I don't think I have called them that ever in the past? I don't know. Maybe because it's been too long, okay? I've been around these things for too long now. I'm starting to lose my mind. Ow! Why did I do that? I don't know. It's best not to ask questions. It's best to just accept your fate. Don't ask questions. Go up. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Uh-oh. We'll deal with it. Okay. We dealt with it until we didn't. Okay. Good. Then I go there, up, there, up, there, up. Careful. Be careful. Should I try and do exactly what they do in the video? I just feel like that's going to be so much to think about. But they would be giving me an exact set thing. Maybe I could try. I cannot try. I took a gander. We took a little look-see, okay? What they're doing is so incredibly complicated and involved and lengthy. I'm sorry, but unless I'm out here ready to memorize an entire choreographed routine, I can't do what they were doing. They loop around so many times to so many different places and use so many different little pieces. I can't. I just actually can't. The first thing they do is like that. And then they go through here, I believe. And then... But like I have to remember where they're going. But also whether they're jumping, whether they're dashing, whether they're bouncing off of these. Right? So it's a lot. It's a lot. I know I've already gotten that one. Okay. Okay. Chill. Let's just reset. Let's reset. Okay. But I'm trying to do what they did. Okay. Okay, that's not what they did. But they came in from that direction at that part. Whoops. So, like, they go from there straight over to there. And then they go through here, I believe. But there's so much nuance, you know, because the timing has to be right when you start. And then sometimes you have to like hang back a little bit so that one is in a better position. And sometimes you have to push forward. So like, I can't replicate that. I can't. So I'm just going to do it my way. And my way starts with what I didn't just do, which starts with going over there and getting that one first. Once you've acquired the one on the left side, then you work your way up the right side. Oh my god, and I'm so close to dying over and over again. Okay, that was just... the timing was way off there. Okay, so you get the one on the left side. Then you work your way over to the right side. Ah, stop being so sloppy. Okay. I wasn't confident that I was going to make it. Okay. There was good reason for that, I suppose. Da-da, 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 da-da. Go, go, up. Careful, careful, careful. I don't like... oh my god. Why did I don't ever make haste. I feel like just never make haste. Just don't do it. Oh, no! I bounced off of it and I didn't want to. Tragic. It's tragic, really. What if I just... okay. I shouldn't. I mean, I could try. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? I'm usually fine going to the left side, getting that one, and then going up the right side. Like, I don't need to make a new path, right? This is all pretty much fine. Yeah. Okay. It's just that it might be easier to get the center one if I were to go from the other direction. Like they do. But I mean... I'm sorry. I tried my best. I did. I tried my best, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. Man. Yeah, I might be able to make it easier for myself to get the center one by making a new path. But I think I get the center one often enough. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Okay. These other ones are more difficult to get to. And then, obviously, the most difficult thing is then getting to the fire and surviving and being able to get to the little things that are going to come down for me, the little wall pieces. That's, you know, all of the rest. Oh, I forgot to get another one on the side. All the rest is kind of like what I said initially. It's not like it's extremely difficult maneuvers. It really isn't. But it is difficult to do all of them together without ever making a mistake. I mean, that is difficult. But each one on its own, it's not that bad. Bounce. Oh my god. See, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, none of those things are supposed to happen. What's going on? Dang it. I was close. Okay. I think that they get this middle one. Dang. Oh, come on! I think they too, like I did previously, I think I just did it previously, they get this middle one without touching any of the orbs. Oh, God! The amount of times that I accidentally fly into the spikes by doing a diagonal dash when I had zero intention of doing a diagonal dash and dying. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And if I was a keyboard player, that would not happen unless my hand had a spasm. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of what's happening when that happens. But, like, if... okay, so what's happening basically? Like if we think about it, if we really think about it, my hand is intending to do the motion for a horizontal dash. But because it's a joystick, thumbstick, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't... It doesn't have zero... Or it doesn't have a 100% chance that it's going to register the way I want it to, horizontally. Whereas if my hand was intending... Go with it, go with it, go with it, go with it. To do a horizontal dash with the keyboard controls, I would be pressing the button to do a horizontal dash with the keyboard controls. It's much less likely that I would accidentally press two buttons, you know? Like if what I'm thinking is true, that like I am doing the intent, like my hand is listening to me, you know? My hand is listening to me, it's just that you have to be extra precise, right? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, I should have been a little more careful, but I was running out of orbs. Where am I going? We're going this way. If what I hope to be true is true in both... I feel like I was magnetized to those spikes. I don't even think that I was actually that close to them. I was like... Gravity should have been pulling me down at that point. Well, I guess there's an upward wind, but it's not pushing me up. Look, it doesn't push me up. So yeah, basically, if what I'm thinking is true in both scenarios, and it's like my hand is doing the intended movement, it's just that the input is a lot more sure in one than the other, then it's like extra frustrating because it's just my silly little inability to use a keyboard that's causing me to have to go through these hardships. I would otherwise find something. Okay. I would otherwise have been perfectly fine, and I wouldn't have died all those extra times from misdirection. Where are we going? Are we still going this way? Are we still doing it like this? Fine. Okay, I guess we're not. This time we're doing it like this. Also, fine. Oh, and there... Okay. It's so bad! Because I run out of dash and I need to get back up there. The sneezing has come back. The tingling nose. So glad you're here. I never sneezed. Snows? I never did sneeze when I said it feels like I have to sneeze. I didn't. And now I'm just being tortured. More. Okay. No, Madeline, no. I told you to go the other direction. Why didn't you listen? We were not on the same page there. Me and Madeline. Not on the same page at all. That stinks so bad because, yes, I was falling and I would have needed to reset, but... Uh-oh. Okay. But I hadn't used any of the center orbs, and I had gotten the center thing, and I was really happy about that. Okay. It's fine. Am I really also... You gotta be kidding me. Not going to make any progress this episode, guys? Do I need to start crying? Is that really a necessary action for me today? Come on. Oh, come on. I've got it. The last time that I got to the fire, I cannot see anything. How am I still alive? Stupid Avast popped up on my screen and ruined everything. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's ending in a couple of days. Like I care. Does it look like I care about that right now? I don't. Okay. I'm so gonna sneeze. Okay, I sneezed. Now can they just leave me alone? They? Who is they? Oh, the allergy gods. Who do you think? Obviously. Okay. Okay. Maybe they can't leave me alone. What were we at? Oh, right. I was telling everyone. I was explaining that, it had been 20 minutes. Count them. 20 minutes since I last got to the fire, which is not very reassuring. If I can be so honest, it definitely doesn't seem very reassuring to me. Okay, we're just gonna hop on over. I'm trying to be good at this new method. I'm trying to lock this in somehow because I hate everything and I want to torture myself and I want to not get anything done this episode so that I can say, haha, see, I told you so, and have more episodes of the playthrough, because as if everyone isn't already sick of how long it's gone on already, and everyone's just going to be like, wow, she's really just drawing this out for content. We don't even watch anymore. And no, okay? It's not for those reasons. It's because I do feel like I have better success. You gotta be kidding me. Getting the middle one from this side. I don't know. I kind of feel like that's true. Yaha. But sometimes I do things stupidly. Like that. Don't bounce on all those extra ones. That's a bad idea. Okay. I'm here somehow. Let's make it back up somehow. That's actually crazy. I'm sorry. But if my shin... if not even my shin. I mean, do you call it your shin? If it's the side... like, I think of the shin as being the front. If the side of my shin was grazed by an ice crystal, I would not die. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. I would refuse to die from something so trivial. Okay? I would refuse. It's just not going to happen. You can't make me. You can't make me. I refuse to die. I refuse to die. This is dumb. I refuse. Stop making everything so dumb. Maddie. Can I speak frankly with you? Can you maybe just stop? Can you maybe just can you do it? Okay? Like I've done enough. It's your turn. Can you just get this sorted, please? Madeline. Listen, okay? Listen to me. I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart, okay? Don't mock me. From the bottom of my heart, could you please help me out here, okay? Please. Let's do this, okay? Yeah? Why did it lag? It's because I've got my hacks on now. Maddie, she hacked into the game. She put the hacks on. So now I'll be fine. I'll do the whole thing. I was about to do the whole thing. Stopping me. Shutting down my hacks. Why would you do that? Don't shut down my hacks. You can't silence me. Don't mess up my tempo. Okay, I have no tempo. I have 0 tempo. Honestly, mess up my tempo to get it back into some semblance of beat, please. Oh, come on! This room is the worst room ever to exist. I understand now. I understand now when I posted that one short of me getting... Okay, chill. Calm down. Okay. That was our last opportunity, and I squandered it. Whoops. When I posted that one short of me getting through a room with the bouncy crystals on my third try... well, wait, was it for the short or was it just for the regular video? Was it one of you guys or was it somebody else that commented that? I say one of you guys or somebody else as in, is it somebody that was regularly watching the series or was it someone that just randomly saw the short? I don't remember. But somebody said that it took them hours to get through that room. Hours. I understand that now. I understand how, the bouncy crystal rooms, if you're just not getting it, like if you're just not there, then you're just never there. You're going to be stuck forever. You will never leave. Like, remember how previously I had said that while I have been stuck on some rooms, I don't know if I had ever been stuck on a room for like significantly over an hour before? Well, here you have it, guys. Everyone that was upset at me saying, oh, that's so great for you. Congratulations that you never suffered as long as I did in a room. You can now say, okay, she bleeds just like the rest of us. As if everyone didn't already think that I was absolutely exhaustingly average at the game. Oh my god. I'm sure no one had any disillusions, or no one had any illusions. No one had any illusions, right? That I was any sort of fancy at this thing. Okay, hey, it worked for the other place, so I thought it would work again. That was it was a deliberate navigation that I had done there, because I mean, I thought it worked for the other time. Oh, to diagonally like thread the needle like that, and so then I thought, okay, it'll work right here. Go with the flow. Do it a second time. They said, no, don't. It won't. And honestly, I find that rude. How? Okay, maybe this is too gruesome, too dark of a thing to think of, okay? But how difficult is it? Okay. You're fine. You're good. Reset. Okay. I didn't want to go there. How difficult is it to get stabbed by something above you while you're falling? Okay? Because I feel like that's happens to me quite a few times. And I'm just saying, I feel like basically what they're trying to make happen is sometimes Maddie is falling. Okay? She's on her way down. Gravity, right? One of these stupid little orb things that have spikes on the bottom of them is sort of navigating down slightly. Okay. I have one chance here. I missed it. Okay. Okay. Here. No. I shouldn't have. I should have gone around again. I should have just taken as much time as possible to make sure I was getting it right. Yeah, one of these... See how these little spikes things, they've got spikes on the bottom, right? And they sort of navigate in a set wavy pattern, like those ones above us. So they dip down, and then they go up, and then they dip down, and they go up. So I will be here sometimes, and Maddie is actively falling. The little crystal thing is actively moving a little down, like it's dipping down a little bit in its path, in its course, if you will. So we're both going down. But it goes down a little bit fast enough compared to my positioning that they say, okay, the spike touched her head, right? But don't you think, like, how is the spike going into my head? If I'm already moving down, wouldn't it kind of just push me further down? Like, do you get what I'm saying? I just feel like if she's dashing or jumping, actively dashing or jumping up into the spike, I understand, okay? Or if the spike is stationary, I guess I can understand. But basically, I'm moving, I'm already falling. And something's like moving down as well, but I mean, I guess, I suppose if I were falling and you dropped something on my head, I would hurt. Like, I would die. You know, I'm falling and then you drop a brick on top of my head, right? But the little spike thingy, it's not falling. So the brick is falling, right? It is also being affected by gravity, and it cannot fight that any better than I can. Well, I can probably fight it a little bit better than it can. I don't know. But but with the spikes, like, it's important to note that they're not falling. They're going on a specified path. It's only going to lower so much. So if anything, it would only stab into my head so much. And I have a skull, okay? I just really don't see it happening. I think in those situations, they should code it somehow so that you don't die. I'm just saying. I vote for accuracy, realism, okay? Was my pain not real? My pain of climbing this mountain, it was real. So the brain injuries should be real as well. I'm just saying. I tried to be so careful and wait exactly for the right time to do that, and they didn't care. They didn't listen. But I got up there with the old method. So I'm thinking maybe I should just stick to the old method where I do this, and then I come down, and then I go across. I don't know. Maybe that's the answer. Whoa, that one was a mistake. Like, I just accidentally got launched. That was unfortunate. Okay. Would you say, though, that it's quite bad news that it's been it's been almost 40 minutes now since okay, that was a bit funky, but we'll get through it. Since I got to the fire, it seems like rather bad news to me. But I mean, I only need to get to it one more time, as long as it's the successful time. That's what I say. That's what I say every time. You know, I'm like, hey, it may not seem like I get to do that difficult part very often, but you don't have to do it often. You just have to do it correctly one time. So maybe we get there. Maybe we still get there with one of these weird methods. Okay, I gotta make it up there now. Okay. Now, the person doing it in the video, once they got, okay, just do the regular tried and true. Once they got, the fire crystal? What am I doing? I don't need to go over there. No. We don't like that. Once they got the fire crystal, like the one, not crystal, you know, the doorbell switch in the fire section, they never went back to that spot, to that central doorbell. So if I use up all of my crystals at the central doorbell, in theory, I could still be fine. They use just the side ones after that point. So you don't need to save any of the middle ones. I think it would be easier because a lot of the times I end up just falling back down to the beginning, and the only one you can get up higher, or the only way you can get up higher is with the central ones. But it's not necessary to leave any behind. So if I have to use a lot in order to make some progress, it is okay. It's still like a valid attempt. The attempt will not be null and void if you do such a thing. Oh, guys, did you even see what I just got killed by? How is that anything other than cruel? That was like the tiniest little side spike. Not even the bottom. It was just on the side. And why was it bothering me? Why was it even bothering me? Couldn't it just leave me alone for the time being? If it was nice, it would have left me alone. That's why I'm saying cruel. Cruel, cruel, cruel. This is a cruel world you live in, Madeline. She's got... Oh. Dang it. She's got more gumption than I ever had. She's like, nah, you know what? After all that I've been through, I'll keep going. I'll climb that mountain. That universe, atmosphere, whatever the heck it is at this point. You might be saying to yourself, you might be thinking, but aren't you doing that as well? Aren't you one and the same? Because you're doing the level? Yeah, well, I'm doing it with a lot more complaining. I haven't heard a peep out of Maddie since this thing started. Okay? So... Uh-oh. That was my last center one. So, it was a good try, folks. It was a good try, but, it's all over but the crying now. Man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. We could have had everything. I just had to navigate to the fire one, get it, like, you know, flip the switch, then navigate out of the fire zone without dying, and hop around for long enough for the... I shouldn't have done it this way. Hop around long enough for the doors to descend. Oh my god. Do not do this to me. And then once I hopped around long enough for the doors to descend, I don't know if I can get up from that height. Okay, that's better. That's tragic! See, that's what keeps happening to me because I have too many crystals gone. Ah. God. You have to get to the switch by getting past the the fireballs. Then you have to make sure that you land on the switch, like you pass it so that it flips. Then you have to navigate away from the fire, which I did all of those things. It was incredible. And then, as if that wasn't enough ifs, okay, steady. Then you have to hang around at the top for the doors to get by, which is where I failed. And then you have to get onto one of the doors. And then you have to get to the door up, which they made it seem very doable. When I watched that part, it didn't seem scary. Like, oh no, it's really iffy whether I'm going to make that navigation at the end. No, they did make that part seem pretty fine. Okay. Am I getting better? Can I make it? Can I make it this episode without it being like an hour and a half long or something? Please, please, please. Please. It's all I've ever wanted. Please. It's been 50 minutes total. 50 minutes total. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. An hour and 30 I'm not fine with. So please let it keep going this way. Please let it continue to be this successful. I keep wasting a lot of crystals doing that, but like I said, we don't need them. We don't need them. Okay, do it the right way. Here, I missed. But yeah, that last jump at the end, I think I'm fine with it. If I cry, if I die at that part, I will cry at that part. But no. We don't need to cry. Remember I was like, is it that really a necessary action for me to do today? It's not, right? Let's deem it not necessary. If you want to, you can. Okay, like right there, that would be a perfectly valid time to cry. No one would judge you at all. So if you want to, go for it, but really it's not required, okay? It's not gonna be required of you at this time. Dear God, please. That's another great time if you want to take it to cry. I'm talking to myself right now, but I mean, you guys too, if you want to, hey. If it hurts you as much as it hurts me, go for it. Perfectly valid time. I think I feel like I'm finally, maybe, getting an ounce, if you will, of understanding with the vibe flow of those circular parts. Not contextually, is that a fitting word? Like, I'm not saying I'm like, I don't understand how these things spin around, and now I'm understanding. That's why I said the vibe flow, okay? Like, I'm weaving in and out in like a better pattern, I think. Like I'm getting something in those terms is what I mean. I don't know why I did that. I'll be honest, I don't know why I did that. Okay, go, and then here, and then there, and then you keep going. Okay. That was crazy. That was absolutely wild. We hated to see it, but it happened anyway. Like, if I do this now, then, if I do this now, I hate this. Okay. No! See? That was even crazier, guys. That was actually even crazier. Because in that instance, in that situation, Maddie was falling. She was on her way to down. Or at least, you know, she was like, reached the peak of flight and was about to go down. And this stupid crystal was going up. It was moving up. I can't even. If I just can finish this now, though. Stop. Then I can eat dinner happily, peacefully, with joy in my heart and a smile on my face. Okay? But if I don't finish this now, I will have... Okay. Last chance. Oh. I know the way that I want to do the fire part. It's the way that they did it in the video, I think. Like, I feel like you want to have the fireball... Why am I going this way? I don't know. you want to have one fireball directly south. Or, you know, close to directly south. So that you can pop in from one side at an angle, fly like through the middle to get the switch, and then drop out the other side. Right? So I was waiting for that lineup. Oh, what? Okay. I don't feel like that was fair, but okay. I was waiting for that lineup, and I was running out of crystals, though, to give me the right jump angle for said lineup. So it was a bit tricky. I don't know how I'm doing these parts a little bit better. I mean, I think I got the vibe flow better, but it doesn't... Sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes it still seems very haphazard. Oh my god, like that. Extremely, extremely haphazard. Are you kidding me? Okay. We've got 3 options there. Okay, we missed. Just reset. The inside of my ear, it's just so unbelievably bad. But I just can't do anything about that right now. Okay. No. See, that was the wrong timing. It's always just such a tricky decision to make between, do I try and go for it, maybe without the optimal positioning because I'm running out of crystals, or do I try and wait out the positioning and run lower and lower on my crystals? I think it's best to wait it out. I think it's best to wait it out. Deal with the lack of crystals when you get there, you know? Otherwise, just do what you can to make it work. Oh my god, it had been so long since I had played this game that the callus that I always talk about on my thumb, like, it didn't go away, but like, I mean, it kind of did. It like shed a layer because of how, I guess, how long it had been since I had like played a game where I was like pressing the buttons with that part of my thumb. Which I still don't really know why I do it that way. Well, I do know why. It's because you have to press X and A. And so my thumb just settles where it can reach both of them. Why am I going this way? I don't know. But we'll do it. Okay. Chill. Everybody calm down. That was supposed to be vertical. Rather than having my thumb, the pad of my thumb, move from the A button to the X button, the like reverse knuckle, the underside of my knuckle, that section of the thumb, presses the A button, and then the pad of my thumb presses the X button. Maybe everybody does that? I don't know. I don't see other people's hands when they play video games. So I don't know if that's natural, but I feel like if it were certain types of games, I probably would just move my thumb to the different buttons and not do it this way. Uh-oh. Okay. Keep it chill. Keep it chill. Keep it chill. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, super chill. We get there when we get there. We took a detour, you know? Well, actually, we what's it called? We, like, went back to the start. Okay. Why? Madeline? How about you just don't hug the spikes, okay? Just stay as far away from them as possible. Just never go near them, okay? You know, I do that so often, and I know it's wrong every time, but you know where the spikes are at this point, Madeline. You know. So just don't touch them. Just flail your body around into different configurations in the air so that you avoid any and all spikes. You know? Like Matrix it. Okay? Can you Matrix this for me? Madeline. Uh-oh. Okay, that was looking pretty bad. I guess I should have dashed out somehow. But I guess I just wasn't prepared for that. If I don't really get this sorted soon, though, I'm going to be really upset. Like, I have two choices. I either just continue to try this room for as long as possible, taking as many breaks in between in order to complete it, and then that episode will be released where, like, yes, I completed it in this episode, but only because I just literally never edited together the episode until I had the, like, completed run. Or I end the episode not having completed it a second time. I don't want to do either of those options. So how about we do secret hidden option number 3 called You Get Your Act Together and we get it done now. Secret hidden option number 3, anyone? Any takers? Any takers? I don't think that there are any takers. Doesn't seem good so far. I keep screwing up and doing all the wrong stuff. Okay, like, don't go that way. Go that way. Do that thing. Okay. Then go this way. Do all of this. It's because it's so random. Like, for other rooms, if I'm having trouble with making sure that I'm doing a horizontal or a vertical dash, I can just take a moment to think about that exact maneuver at that exact time and, like, commit to one or the other, right? Like, I do that a lot. I'm like, okay, just know that when you go to that section, just, like, sometimes I talk about how sometimes I have to, like, deliberately think about the direction. Like, I have to concentrate on it more than just, like, reflexes, right? But I don't feel like there's as much... Oh my god. See, that's where I needed to have that come into play. Because I just needed to do a diagonal dash there, and I wanted to, but in order to get my dashes, like, the direction of my dashes have the best percentage of accuracy if I deliberately think about moving the joystick a certain way. And so I usually plan it ahead of time. I'm like, okay, when you get to that part, just think about moving it in that direction. But because this is so different every time, like every time that I get up there and I'm doing all the maneuvers, I have to look and see where I can go, what dash will get me there. And I don't get to as easily, like, just know ahead of time, okay, prepare for a diagonal dash. Think about that. Prepare for a horizontal dash. It's a little bit more like I just have to rely off of my reflexes. And when I rely off the reflexes, the accuracy isn't as good. I think that's the crux of the matter. I think that's what's making it extra difficult. So I'm trying, like what I'm doing right now for these most recent attempts, I'm trying to be more conscious of the direction that I'm moving the thumbstick at all times. Like, I'm thinking about it. Like, let's think about it. Make it go up or make it go over. Make it go up or make it go over. Up. Over. Over. Okay. Chill. I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. I should have just bounced off of it. Okay, I can literally give it like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna go to 1 hour and 10. And then I'm gonna stop. Because, well, I'm hungry. And I'm tired. And I don't know. I feel like if I don't keep going and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, oh god, but I'm losing it all. Oh god. If I stop and try and come back to it at a very separate time, aren't I just going to be starting from square one again? So I feel like unless I keep going, I don't know why I did that, but let's just go with it. Oh, no, 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 no. That was so bad for me. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was so bad for me. Yeah, I don't want to have another, but I mean, was it really, it wasn't really starting from square one. Like you'd think, okay, now you're just finally getting close to doing it after an hour, right? No, after 6 minutes, I hit the fireball spot. So I don't think I'll really be setting myself back too much. Maybe I won't be remembering like my pattern, but I don't think I'll be setting myself back too much if I stop now and pick it up a different day for a different episode. You guys are just gonna have to get another episode of No Progress. If all you're watching for is progress and not all of my witty remarks, then just don't watch it, I guess. You definitely didn't get to this part. I mean, unless you specifically clicked to this part because you're like clicking to the end to be like, is she gonna get it? I don't want to spoil it, so I'll just click to the end and watch the last couple of minutes. Yeah, sorry. I didn't get it. But at least you didn't waste a lot of your time. Okay, that is 1 hour and 10 minutes of me attempting it. I still failed. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.